Yes, everybody. We are back in the building. We're back at Anfield, and this is going to be Arne Slot's first experience of the most beautiful stadium in the world. Man, I just can't wait for this one, guys. We obviously have a double header today, which is crazy. The fact that we play Sevilla in about 30 minutes, that's when kickoff will be. And then later today against Las Palmas, that game kicks off at 5 p.m. UK time. Both teams, I think, will definitely be completely different 11s. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about, obviously, the 11 that's going to be, the first one against Sevilla. I think this is likely going to be the team we see next week against Ipswich. Something around this. I think maybe 1 to 2 changes from this team, but I do think this is a real good indication of the team we'll see on the first match day away at Ipswich, right? Which is in less than a week, next Saturday. And it's also going to be at an early kickoff time, just like this one, 12:30 p.m. UK time. And I'm pretty sure the reason why we've done this one here today at an early kickoff is to get ready for next week. Remember, this is preseason. This is a friendly. The main goal around today, obviously, number one by far is to not pick up injuries. Number two, to get player match fitness up, right? Those are the priorities, And yeah, let's talk about the team, guys. It's good to see you guys in the building, Joseph. Now we're not going to be doing middle of the night, which is great. Yo, Joseph is in the building, even though you're at the game. Are you already inside Anfield, Joseph? Hello from Portugal, Kuhn. I love your profile picture. Yes, Julie, we will talk about Fabio Carvalho, you best believe. But first, I want to talk about the starting 11, and we'll talk about the bench too. No, Ashwini, I didn't watch the Community Shield. Did you, though? How did both teams play? Hey, the Vicar, nice to see you in the building. All right, guys, first, let's talk about the team news, and then I can answer some of the questions. I see you guys are asking about, Fabio Carvalho. You're asking about different players, but first off, yo, CR7 fan is in the building. Nice to see you. Hey, Spartan Ace. So, guys, as you can see, the starting 11, like I was saying just a second ago, I think this is likely going to be the starting 11 we see next weekend against Ipswich, unless apart from maybe 1 to 2 changes, like Harvey could potentially start, Darwin or Gakpo could potentially start. We'll see, but still, I think this is very close to the team we'll see. So, guys, Alisson is back in goal. We got Trent. I'm so excited for Trent, to see Trent under slot ball. I'm just hyped about that. Kwanzaa and Virgil, I do think, like I said, I think that's going to be our starting center back partnership next weekend. Then we got Kostas, a left back who has impressed in preseason. Let's see if he can grasp that opportunity and potentially start the season for us at left back. We'll have to see. Gravenberch is going to be an interesting one. He's probably the position I'm most excited to see today, because I just want to see how he does in that holding mid-6 role alongside Maka, who is back, baby. We got Szoboszlai as well in more of that attacking role. We saw Harvey shining in preseason in that role too. Let's see how Szoboszlai does today. We got our Egyptian king at right wing, Mohamed Salah, Jota down the middle, and then Lucho again. First time we see him under slot ball. I'm hyped to see how Lucho does. He starts at left wing. But guys, I heard some of you asking as well, why isn't Ibu here? Why isn't Gakpo here? Darwin, remember, we play 2 games, so they'll start in the second game, which, like I said before, is at 5 p.m. UK time. Joseph, because there were 2 games today, I was going to do 2 different predicted teams, but you best believe next week for Ipswich, I will be doing a predicted team. You best believe, bro. I also wanted to... Guys, I also wanted to... Let me just set this up right here. Go through the subs with you guys. We will go through the subs as well and discuss it all. Joseph, how is the energy at Anfield right now? It must be good already, I bet. It looks like it's a beautiful day in Liverpool too, from the footage I've seen. My score predictions, 4-0. 4-0 today. What about you guys? Do you think we'll sign Zubimendi? Yes, I'm still confident we'll sign Zubimendi. I think it's just a matter of time. Yo, Leo, I'm in Abu Dhabi and I can't wait for the match. Yes, Zach, nice to see you in the building. I know you're a football bingo addict, like a lot of us have become. We will be playing football bingo at halftime, so you don't want to miss out on that. That's for sure. You do not want to miss out. Okay, guys, let me read out the team news for you guys, okay? So sorry, the subs bench. So on this in the subs we have Pitaluga, the goalkeeper. We also have Jaros. Then we have Joe Gomez, Stefan Bajetic, Nalo, Morton, Blair, Stevenson, and Inyoni. Okay, guys, that is. And Virgil is captaining the side, obviously. So those are the subs bench. Joseph says it's good. Anfield is rocking right now. Oh, you best believe. What's good? Simply Darwin. How are you feeling about the game? Yeah, Darwin will be playing in the second game against Las Palmas. Same with Cody Gakpo. Yes, Ohtad, I'm still in Iceland. Where could I watch it? CR7 fan. Both games, the 2 games today will be on LFC TV. Both of them. Bajetic. Yeah, Bajetic is likely going to play in the second one. In the second one against Las Palmas. Any players that you don't see on the bench here that aren't rumored to be leaving. So, for example, unfortunately, Bobby Clark, it looks like, could be leaving the club. Ben Doak could be leaving the club. Those players, Fabio Carvalho is on his way out. Those 3, I don't expect to be in either one of the team sheets, which I think is a little bit crazy. You know, you will see shorts come out later today. I made videos for both Ben Doak and Bobby Clark because, yeah, it looks like they'll be leaving as well. Same with Fabio Carvalho. Yo, Swedish LC supporter, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Hey, Kebe, nice to see you in the building as well. No, there's no new updates on Zubamendi. But I think the fact that it's gone quiet for me is a positive. I think it just means it's progressing. And if it had just broken down and he wasn't, it wasn't advancing, then I think we would have heard that news. Yes, guys, for all you members in the building, spam the Arne Slot emoji for his first game at Anfield today. No worries, questionable 11 will also be live for the later one, for the one at 5 p.m. UK time. So it's going to be a double watch along streams today. We're going all in. My top 4 predictions for this season, I think Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. And the 4th team, I'm really undecided between Villa, because they do have Emery, who's a top coach. Either Villa, Spurs. I think Villa or Spurs. Those are the 2 for me because I really rate both of their managers and they made good signings this window. So for me, that 4th team is going to be either Villa or Spurs. Daily Aura is in the building and says, do you think Slot had a say in the Carvalho transfer? 100,000%, because if he let him go, it means he saw the same thing Klopp did when he went out on loan. Yep. No. Daily Aura, there's absolutely no doubt that if Slot wanted to keep Fabio Carvalho, he would have stayed at the club. No doubt about it. But in my opinion, what I think probably happened is he probably kind of wanted to keep him, but Fabio Carvalho wanted to be a starter at this stage. He knows he's good enough to start for a Premier League team, and I'll bet you Brentford sent in a proposal saying, listen, you join us on a permanent, and you'll be a key player for us. I'll bet you that's what happened. And therefore, Slot can't keep him around if he's going to be unhappy to be on a bench. And he seems like a player that does talk a bit, maybe complain sometimes, because we saw that in previous interviews. So I think Slot didn't want to have a squad player like that would be complaining about not starting week in, week out. And the reality is, if Slot, and this is another reason why I think Carvalho did end up leaving too, is if Slot sees him as a left winger, which reports said, and we saw it in preseason, he played him on the left wing, then he would be the 3rd option. Let's be honest. Like, we all rate Fabio Carvalho. I think he's a great talent for the future. You've seen me say I wanted us to keep him. But the reality is Lucho has so much experience there, and Cody Gakpo, it's his best position, and they're both older and more experienced and better players in this moment in time, So I just think it wasn't meant to be. It just, the timing didn't fall in the right place for him, you know? So that's just very unfortunate. And I do think that it could come back to haunt us in the future in terms of just he is a top talent, you know? But like I said, sometimes it just doesn't work out. The timing just isn't there, just like anything in life. A lot of life sometimes is about timing, you know? And his chapter at Liverpool Football Club, just it didn't work out. You know, that's the reality. And Liverpool, in the end, we have to be happy because it was very good business. Like, we'll have made around £20 million from him, and that's very good profit. You know what I mean? When you consider that. And then we also have a 17.5% sell-on clause. So let's say he absolutely does fantastically well at Brentford and later gets sold for 40-50 million, then that's another, you know, 5 to 7 million that we could make pounds off of him. So I think it's a good deal. It's just, I can understand why a lot of Liverpool fans are disappointed because of how good of a talent he was and how good he looked in preseason, you know. And we thought Slot seemed to back him from all the game time he got in preseason. You know, that's what I thought as well, because clearly it didn't work out with Klopp. But in the end, like I said, it just wasn't meant to be. Do you have to pay for LFC TV Go? No, you can get a free 1 month membership. Leo, are you going to make a video on your Premier League predictions? Trent Boy, if you guys really want to see that, I could make a video this week. Bye, Joseph. Enjoy the game. Come on, Liverpool. I'm happy for him, though. At Brentford, he'll succeed. Look at Ivan Toney now. Yeah, I agree. He'll succeed. I feel the sell-on clause was too cheap. Seems we were eager to let him go. I can see him being a big money signing in the future. Exactly. Unless he turns out like the guy we sold to Sheffield. You mean Ryan Brewster? Yeah, I remember how much everyone was hyped up about Ryan Brewster. But I think there's a bigger chance Fabio Carvalho makes it than Ryan Brewster because he's proven it at Fulham at a good level and last season at Hull that he can do it week in, week out. I don't think Ryan Brewster ever showed that he can do that consistently, and therefore it was a risky buy for Sheffield. But yeah, I really do back Fabio Carvalho to become a good player in the future or top player potentially, you know. And like I said, it's just unfortunate, but sometimes timings just don't align, you know, and that's what happened here. And then I do agree the sell-on clause was too cheap. I would have wanted something like 25 to 30%, given like he must be a player that many teams wanted. So I agree. I was disappointed that, to me, that was too low. And the fee I still think is too low because it's £20 million initial fee, and then there's £7.5 million in add-ons. So depending, I don't know exactly what those add-ons are. They didn't specify it, but those have to be triggered, you know, for us to earn that money too. So we'll see. But I do agree that I think we were eager to sell him because my personal prediction, again, this is not a source. I don't know this for a fact, but my personal prediction is that we will sign Zubimendi. I know Dele Ora, you don't think it's going to happen. I think it will happen. And I think the only way that it happens, because Real Sociedad don't want to sell. They're in no hurry to sell him. I think they went to Liverpool and they said, fine, if you want him, you have to trigger the entire release clause, which means we have to pay 60 million euros upfront, cash, just like that, or 51 million pounds, which is a lot of money to pay upfront. Usually, the way we do our business, I know it was different last season when we got Szoboszlai with the release clause, but usually we like to do it in installments over years, you know? And my prediction is that for the Zubimendi deal, we're going to have to trigger it because Real Sociedad are in a strong position to negotiate and they don't want to let him go because they already lost Le Normand, who's a key player for them. So my prediction, is that we were in a bit of a hurry to sell him so that we could go on and sign Zubimendi. That's at least maybe my hopeful side, but I think that's my prediction. Yo, Marnus, nice to see you in the building. And Arti is in the building too. How's everybody doing? Match started. Pops Media, nice to see you in the building. So, Pops Media, the game kicks off in exactly 16 minutes. So, 12:30 p.m. UK time. I'm not sure exactly what that is Indian time. But obviously, it's very, very soon. It's in 16 minutes. And then the later game is at 5 p.m. UK time. And both games will be streamed on LFC TV, you guys. Both games. Wow, Ashwini says, both teams played well in the Community Shield final yesterday, but I slightly think United were better. Ten Hag is getting it has beat now. I know Community Shield isn't a big competition, but he still beat, remember, in the other domestic cup, he beat Pep in the final. No, Manus, we're going to play football bingo at halftime because we only have 15 minutes right now and there's lots to talk about. I also want to hear your thoughts on the fact that we're likely going to be letting Bobby Clark and Ben Doak leave too. I think it means we're going to be busy this transfer window and we want some funds. And Delior says, by the way, what happened to Robbo? Is he still injured? So he's back in training. I've saw images of him in training, but because he only just returned from injury, I think we're going to slowly integrate him back. He might get maybe like 30 minutes in the second game. I'm not sure, but definitely we're not going to be risking it given he picked up that injury. And again, what I was saying too earlier is I just think this team sheet is very interesting because I think we're going to see something very close to this 11 against Ipswich on the opening day next week. I think there's a very good chance Kostas is our starting left back for that game. Let me go and pray, and we'll be back when the match starts. Let's go, Pops Media. See you soon. See me. Yeah, for all the Tsimi fans, you must be hyped because if he starts next week, which again is my prediction, it is a massive opportunity for him to stake a claim in the team. If he starts the season off real well, who knows? He could be our starting left back for the season. Very possible. With a new manager, everyone has an opportunity to take up a spot they potentially didn't have before, you know? Sharu, you want to see Premier League predictions? Guys, what do you think of this prediction though? For the fourth spot, my prediction is it's either going to be Villa or Spurs. What do you guys think? Am I crazy not to think it's going to be Chelsea or Man United? Yo, big up Amir, who's been a community member for 7 months. Amir, you absolute OG legend. I want W's in the chat right now. Kelaha? Big up Cillian. Jota must score. Yeah, I think Jota will score today. He's a baller. I think he'll definitely be our starting striker for this season. How do you think Liverpool will go in the Champions League? My expectation is for us to go deep in the competition because we're Liverpool and our DNA is imprinted in that competition. Is Zubamadi a Liverpool player? No. But like I said, I'm still confident it'll happen. Big up Jan Zayak. Thank you very much for the support. You think United will get top 4? Bro, with the amount of injuries, not for me. I think they have too many injuries. If they didn't have the injuries, I wouldn't have said so. I know they just signed 2 big players, including De Ligt, but it'll take them some time to adjust to the league. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna get top 4. I don't know. Spurs have been doing well. I'd say Spurs at 4th, and they just signed Dominic Solanke. Think about it. Last season, how well did they play under Postecoglou? And that's after they sold Harry Kane. Now they get to bring in Solanke, who's a player that he wants and definitely fits his system. I think Spurs will finish 4th. I really rate their manager. And like I said, for me, I look more at managers than necessarily squads because we know how important managers are. And I just think Emery and Postecoglou are 2 top managers. And that's why I think it's going to be Spurs or Villa for the 4th spot. I want to hear Anfield shouting at the top of their lungs. Even if it's just a friendly, we have to welcome Slot with all of our hearts. You best believe, Zach, that's what's going to happen. From what I've heard, the atmosphere is already starting at Anfield. Trent Boy says, I think the next position we need is a backup right winger. Salah most likely will leave in a year or 2. Salah can coach them up. Yeah, but what right winger who's left-footed would you want? That's the question. It looks like we're going to be selling Ben Doak. Maybe if we sell Ben Doak this window for decent money, it means we can bring in a right winger. Maybe that's the plan. Who knows? Hey, Mr. Footy. What's good? No, Zach, from what I've heard, it looks like our third kid is likely going to come out end of August. So I think the season will have already started then. But I could be wrong. Let's see. It could be it could be released in the next week. Who knows? No, I think Trent will stay, bro. Trent will stay. Trent will stay. And I say that because I think he was waiting maybe to meet Slot, hear about how vital he'll be in his plans, and look at the way he's already in the lineup today. I think he's going to be absolutely key in Slot's plans, and I think he'll make that clear to make sure he signs that extension. What's a weakness you'd like to see the team improve or work under Slot for the season ahead? Very good question. Daily Aura is always bringing in those banging questions for me. Like I said, I'm not worried about our front five personally. I know others say we need to sign attackers. I think we have lots of goals in our side. I want to see us improve defensively next season. That for me is the key area I want us to improve in. And I think it's controlling games more. Last season it felt like, and when I say control, for example, the one thing we need to stop doing, last season we would concede first all the time, right? That's not okay. We need to be keeping clean sheets. If we want to win titles, if we want to win the biggest trophies, you need to be strong defensively first and foremost. And again, what worried me last season, I know in the end we weren't clinical enough with our finishing, but for me, the key to everything is defense. If you want those big trophies, Sir Alex always said that's what wins you titles. And I agree, so I want to see us having a consistent back four that doesn't change too much, and for us to control games in a way where we stop conceding first. For me, that's the most important thing if we are to do really well in this league, especially when you look at City and Arsenal and how good they can be defensively. If we want to compete with them, we need to be on par, And that's why I think if we bring in Zubimendi, he'll be massive for that. He will be. Because if we have a holding two of Zubimendi, Maka, and then Szoboszlai Harvey ahead of them, oh my God, bro. We will cook under Slot. Adam from Iceland, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Where are you watching from in Iceland? Gvaza, unfortunately, I can't actually give memberships out. It doesn't let me do that on my end. So hopefully maybe today somebody gives memberships and you're one of the people that gets gifted a membership, but I actually can't give memberships like that. Where can you watch the game live, Fiery? It's on LFC TV. How far do you think we should make it in the UCL? For me, UCL, minimum, I want to see us get to the quarterfinals. And like I said, because the Champions League is in our DNA and Anfield is different level in the Champions League. So I want to see us get to at least the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And then Premier League, minimum is for us to get top four. We have to continue to be in the Champions League. That's the two expectations I have. And then to win one of the domestic cups. And for me, that's a good season. Yep. Delior says closing out games early, preserve players' energy so we don't have a massive drop-off when it comes to the end of the season. And that's one of the things too about Klopp. Like, I think so many of us obviously wanted Klopp to stay, and like I know he's going to be the manager that's probably will give us some of the best memories we'll ever have as Liverpool fans. But it's not like he was Mr. Perfect either in terms of the football. I think because of the intensity, and that's what did make it so fun, we didn't control games in the same way I think we will under Slot. And that tired a lot of players out. And that's why I think you saw a lot of players kind of be burnt out. And hopefully that doesn't happen as much, So I agree. That's something we need to look out for. And I really think Slot, from what I've heard, is a kind of a mix of Pep Guardiola, total domination in terms of possession, controlling games, but then also very attacking football like Klopp. So I think from what I've heard, he kind of took a bit of Klopp and Pep and kind of mixed the two. That seems to be his philosophy. So I can't wait for the Slot era, you guys. Freaking can't wait for the Slot era. So excited. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited to see Gravenberg, how he does in that 6 role too, in the holding mid position alongside Maka. And off the bench, I'm excited. Hopefully we see a lot of Trey and Yuni. He balled out against Real Betis. Another Spanish opposition. Liso, I'm doing well. How are you? What happened to Zubimendi? I think it's not an easy deal to get done. And the fact that we haven't heard updates now in about 24 hours, I think is a good thing for me. When Michael Edwards and our team behind the scenes do things quietly, for me, that's a good thing. Look at that. Suso is starting at right wing, guys. Former Red Suso is starting at right wing, and I had to put him, as you saw, he's on the thumbnail here today because, you know, I did rate him back in his Liverpool days, but he was another one where it just never really worked out for him at Liverpool. I'm not having any problems with the LCTV audio. Are you? Oh yeah, the volume is bugging. I agree. The audio is weird. The mic is all messed up. Very weird. Sevilla. Oh, look at that, guys. We're back at Anfield. Let's freaking go with fans, too. Guys, the atmosphere is going to be special for Slot's first game. You best believe it's going to be special, you guys. I'm hyped right now. Let's freaking go. Ale, ale, ale. We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey, we won the lot. Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly. The fields of Anfield Road. We are all supporters. Alright. Let me just get this title. I'm just getting it ready for halftime. There we go. All right, let's put this down there. And then let's check this out. I think we need a You'll Never Walk Alone sticker. Ooh, not a bad shot. Once we get to enough members to add more, we got to add that in. The game starts in literally 2 minutes, you guys. Garvid, I love that profile picture. And today we get to see Trent under slot ball for the first time. I'm so hyped. Same with Lucho. Yeah, guys, for those of you asking about LFC TV, remember you can get a month free of LFC TV. Do it, bro. Just sign up 1 month for free. That's what I did. Spams, we're going to play football bingo at halftime. So stay tuned at halftime. Look at that, You'll Never Walk Alone. Walk on through the rain. Oh, look at that full Anfield. Under the sun. Under the sun, baby. Oh, walk on. Arne. And you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk. Yo, Azan. Bro, Arne Slot hearing the You'll Never Walk Alone for the first time as our boss. A minute of silence for what happened in Southport. May all the Southport victims rest in peace. Moment of silence. Be respectful, guys. Bro, the atmosphere. Guys, listen to the noise at Anfield right now. Bro, the audio of LFC TV is horrific. I need to turn that off, bro. I think Sevilla is the right match to determine how well our players, because Sevilla team is well coached and dangerous. Absolutely, I'm excited. Guys, let's freaking go, guys. The game has kicked off. The game has officially kicked off. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, guys. Slot's first game at Anfield. So hyped. This will be such a good test for our team. Like I said, this is going to be very close, in my opinion, to the starting team we will have on the opening game day against Ipswich. And look at that. It's a beautiful sunny day at Anfield as well. Beautiful, guys. Let me check if... Yeah, I don't know what happened, Zach. I don't know what's going on with their audio. And I think Kwanzaa is gonna, because he's slightly better of a passer than Ibu Konate. I think that's really important in Slot's system, given how much more possession based it's gonna be. So my prediction is that Kwanzaa will be our starting center back alongside Virgil, unless something happens and Ibu finds that spot again. But obviously we're blessed because whoever's gonna be next to Virgil in terms of young talent that we have for the future, I think we all rate Ibu and Kwanzaa so freaking highly. Yeah, me too, Chud boy. I've stopped it. Let's see if it's... No, it seems like it's better now. No? Yo, Reflex Expert, nice to see you in the building. CR7, I can't show the game. That would be copyright. That would have a copyright strike on it. Can't do that. Yo, Harry, what's good? All starters today? Oh, you think everybody's going to be starters, huh? Yeah. Deliora. Here we go. Go on, Mo. Mohamed Salah. He's been looking sharp this preseason. And that's a beautiful Bonaluccio. Oh my God, guys. Very, very close already. Mohamed Salah, as he does, Mr. Creative now. He's the most selfless player on our team, I feel like, in our attackers. He threads a ball through and he nearly gets to Lucho. But the keeper did really well to come out there and clear it. Close chance already, you guys. Nah, I think Kostas is going to start next week too. I think Kostas will be... He did really well in preseason. And Robbo still returning from injury. I think Kostas will start against Ipswich. Unless, like, he plays terribly today and Slot's like, I can't risk it. LFC TV isn't available in my country, Georgia. Oh, Gvaza, I'm sorry to hear that. I will make sure then to tell you everything that's going on, okay? And hopefully my mic is better than the FCTV audio. Big up, Melton. Azan, our game against Las Palmas is later today at 5 p.m. UK time. We'll be doing a watch along for that one too. And we'll be doing football bingo at halftime as well. Yeah, guys, if you're trust me, if I showed the game, it would get shut down in a second anyway, so it's not even worth it. Like literally, it would only get 1 second and then it would be taken down because YouTube can automatically take it down. Do you think Zubimendi will sign? Yes, Harry. I'm still confident Zubi will sign. Like I was saying earlier. Damn, Footy X edits. I'm sorry. I'll keep you absolutely up to date. Mohamed Salah is looking sharp so far on the right wing here. Look at that. That pressing. He wins the ball back in a good position. Crosses it. Good looking cross, but it's straight at the keeper. Funny if Curtis Jones is a bench player next season after all the talking preseason as if he was being limited under Klopp. Blood is boiling for what he said. Hope he proves me wrong. Yeah. We'll see. But either way, what I'm freaking hyped is that the competition for places we have in midfield now. It's unbelievable when you look at not last season, but last summer, the position we were in midfield with the aging midfielders in Hendo, Fabinho, just like we look like, yeah, our midfield was just done for. And look at the way we were able to rebuild it so fast. Like that we need to give real credit to the club in the way that we were able to rebuild our midfield. Gravenberg joining too, and look now how much competition for places there are. Like I've been saying all of preseason, for me, that's what we need at Liverpool Football Club. If you don't play well, boom, somebody takes your spot. That's what I want. And like I was saying before, I think the only midfielder that we have in our team, and we have a lot of depth in that position, I think Maka is the only nailed-on starter. Maka is just on another level. I think he starts no matter what, and I think he'll actually fit Maka's system better than Slot's system better than he fit Klopp's system. Because under Slot, like I said, we'll have more possession. We'll have two holding mids, and that's where he did so well for Brighton in the past. He would be a holding midfielder with Caicedo, who was more defensive, and hopefully if Zubi signs, we'll have Maka, and then Zubi will be the more defensive of the two holding mids, which I think will be absolutely perfect. And then ahead of them, I think the main two that will fight for that position, I think it'll be Szoboszlai and Harvey. Both could be very deserving of starts. And again, competition for places, that's what you want. Harvey, you don't perform, Szoboszlai takes your place. Szoboszlai, you don't perform, Harvey takes your spot. That's how it should be. For me, Arti, Bobby Firmino, 100%. Bobby Firmino. He was so loyal to the club, and he just gave absolutely everything. He was my favorite player from the Klopp era. I'm sure about that. Oh God, don't injure. Bro, I got scared there for a sec. Thank you, Ozin. Big up. Do I think Carvalho was a good deal? No, Harry Myers, I'm on YouTube right now. If you just look up Leo's goals, as you can see here, right here on YouTube, or link is in the bio. Do you think Carvalho is a good deal? I think we could have. I think we could have gone more money for him. But like you were saying, Deliora, I also think we wanted to sell him quickly to reinvest that in the market in August. I think that's why we sold him for maybe a price that maybe we could have gone 5 to 10 million more for him if we had taken more time to do that. You know, because I do think Wolves would have been interested in signing him too, given they just sold Pedro Neto and they were interested in signing him in January on loan. Lucho is through. Is he on sides? No, he's off. Oh. Gwaza, I don't think Ali will leave. Do we need a striker in our right now? No, Dimi, because I think I saw reliable reports saying that part of the reason why we also went for Arne Slot is he believes he can get the best out of Darwin. And so I think we need to give another season for Darwin to back him. And then we see next summer. But this summer, I don't think we need a striker because Jota and Darwin can take up those positions. And we've seen Gakpo can play there too. So what player do I think will be massive under the Slot era? I think McAllister. I think Maka, Like I said, I just think he suits the system perfectly. He's a top class player, but I think he can truly be recognized as one of the best midfielders in the league and absolutely world class under Slot, I think. Although you could say he was already having a great season last season, so I don't know. Maybe you could say the same thing about Kwanzaa, but I also think Kwanzaa, if he stays fit, he could just make that position his own alongside Virgil. I really do think so. He's a great ball playing center back, and that's what Slot loves. And otherwise, when you talk about ability, I think he has everything you would want in a center back. He's tall, he's fast, he's good aerially, he seems like he's intelligent reading the game. I really think he has it all. He just needs more experience now, but that's normal. He's 21 years old. You know what I mean? SARSMTV. How are you already asking me Klopp or Slot? How can you ask me to compare the two when he hasn't even had his first competitive game for Liverpool? Come on, it's too early. Too early. Asma, you can watch the game on LFC TV. We are going to sign. I think we're going to sign at least two players in August. That's my prediction. I said that to you guys 2 weeks ago, and I'm still confident we're going to sign two players minimum this month. And I know that might seem crazy because we're the 11th right now, but I think the next 2 weeks, guys, is going to be the busiest. For me, it's definitely going to be the busiest because obviously, I do Liverpool content, but I think, yeah, Liverpool is going to be the busiest team in the next 2 weeks in terms of outgoings. Look, we've already sold Fabio Carvalho. It looks like we're open to selling Ben Doak. It looks like Bobby Clark is on his way to Salzburg with Pep Linders. And I think Nat Phillips will leave. Reese Williams will leave. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of action. It's still 0-0 right now. Still 0-0. Zubamendi, UFC review. Zubamendi is the one. He's our number one target, and I see why. Because he's absolute class. Do we need a left back? Too early to tell, Liverpool fan. I think next season definitely we'll need a left back. But right now we need to see. Again, Costas, it seems like is going to get his opportunity under Slot, given how he did in preseason. I think because we have Robbo and Slot, and because I don't think major offers will come in for Robbo this summer, I think we're not going to, unless it's a young one, I think, Slot is just going to assess his how Robbo and Costas do this season, and then depending on that, we'll sign a left back. But maybe we'll sign one. It looks like Joe Gomez could potentially leave the club if, and again, this is why I say it's the busiest next 2 weeks I think Liverpool will have, because for example, Villa are looking to sell a center back. If they sell that center back, there's a good chance that they go for Joe Gomez. That's what the reports are saying. So we got to see. We got to see. Big up football gold. Jota's going to score 2, says James. What are Chelsea going to do with 8 goalkeepers? Yeah, Chelsea. I don't understand what Chelsea is doing in this market. Uh-oh. Oh my God, bro. We got so lucky. Sevilla should have scored their 1v1 with the keeper and what's his name? Edumbo, I think is his name. He slipped as he was 1v1 with Alisson. Man, we got away with it there. Oh, Dimi. Sorry, your name's Dimi. I think we're going to do Euro and Global at halftime. Dimi the Greek. Where are you from in Greece, by the way? I was there this summer. I went to Athens and to Kos and to Patmos. Beautiful country, bro. Look at that. He slipped. Oh, no. Yeah. Man, we got away with it. Yes, bro. I've loved watching slot ball so far. Very attacking football. We knew that already, but we got to see it or a bit of it in preseason already. Yep, Pedro Neto joined Chelsea. That's why I thought Wolves would go big on Fabio Carvalho to replace Pedro Neto. That's what I thought was going to happen. But obviously, he's off to Brentford. Yeah, you can get LFC TV 1 month for free. You have to subscribe, though. Alisson aura made him slip. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I think he's definitely the best 1v1 goalkeeper in the world, Alisson Becker. Go on, Lucho. Oof, that's a good tackle. That's not a foul on Lucho. He got all the ball. How to watch in India? Pops Media. Are you not able to access LFC TV in India? Yes, Art Björn. I'm in Iceland right now for the pretty much the whole summer. Well done there. Look at Trent winning the ball back. Oh. No, Azan, I'm not going to be doing one, but I might do a Premier League predictions vid because it seems like that you guys want to see it. We should sell Kelleher and buy, I don't know, Amir. Only if Kelleher wants to leave because I freaking think he's the perfect backup. The way he's always been stepping up for us. I'm from a village close to Athens. Dimitris. You just said before your name. Okay, that I'll call you Dimitris. Okay, or Dim. You'll never walk alone, bro. Solen Azan, he's actually moving to Korea, my cousin. So he won't be on stream for a long time because he's going for 4 or 5 months to Korea. Absolute adventurer, that kid. My boy Solen. LFC 10, what's good? Nice to see you in the building. Bro, it's too early to judge a slot system, but I will say what's for sure is the one worrying thing that we've seen in preseason is the amount of chances we've conceded. I know we haven't conceded many goals, but we have conceded a lot of chances. That's something I'm a little bit scared for. But again, it's too early to tell. This is only preseason, you guys. Oh, again, a good tackle on Lucho there. And the player's down. The player's down. Man, if I was a defender, though, Lucho is one of the last players I would want to defend. Lucho just seems like he'd be a nightmare to be up against because he's always just going full throttle towards you. And he's so good technically and he's fast. Go on. That's a foul? Yes, Gravenberg winning a foul there in the midfield. Yep, that's what I was just saying, Pranav. The only thing I would say, and Slot has literally, he said it after we beat Man United 3-0, he talked about that, the amount of chances we conceded. And you best believe that he's going to be trying to correct that. Because already we did concede a big chance here against Sevilla. Thankfully, he put it way over and slipped. But in the Premier League, we can't be giving up such big opportunities. Big up, I'm him. What do you guys think, though? I like that question a lot. Who do you guys think, now that Arne Slot is our boss and, changing system and everything, which player do you think is going to shine the most or kind of improve the most out of this change? You know what I mean? For example, if Kostas really takes up his opportunity and shows that he's good enough to start for Liverpool, he could be one of them where, again, it never looked like under Klopp he was really going to be a starter consistently. But now maybe with a new boss, it's his chance. Who knows? Salah almost threaded that through. Cody? Yeah, I see a lot of you guys. Oh, Lucho maybe, yeah. Lucho or Cody will be two interesting ones to look out for. Azan, I don't know. I don't know if that's reliable. That's why I didn't post it on Liverpool Goals, Azan, because the source, I'm not convinced. It seems like a crazy thing for a manager to say, so that's why we didn't post it. Me too, LFC 10. Me too. I'm so excited if it does happen. I'll be so freaking excited if it does happen. I think any club that wants to win the Premier League needs a top class defensive mid, and we had it with Fabinho. But when Fabinho left, I always felt we needed to replace him, and we didn't. Curtis Jones, says Diliora. Kwanzaa, yeah, I think Kwanzaa. Harvey is a good shot too. Maka, I think Maka personally. Like I said, I think Maka will prove himself to be one of the best midfielders in the world under Slot as one of the two holding mids. You should come to Georgia. Oh, I would love to. Oof, keeper. Adrian and Fabio Carvalho, I'm really sure about them too shining this season for LFC. What are you saying, bro? Big up to you, Norelia in Iceland. Where are you based in Iceland? Fabrizio said we're linked with Georgi, the Georgian keeper from that plays for Valencia. I'm not sure we need a goalkeeper, but if the clubs, again, I'm not behind the scenes, so I don't know what's going on with Kelleher. I don't know what's going on with Ali Sun, but for me, Kelleher is the best, is the perfect backup keeper. We've seen the way he steps up for us. I know he's a top keeper. I know he's 23, but I'd rather we spend our money elsewhere in this moment in time. Unless, again, we don't know and Kelleher is leaving, then yeah, we should sign him. He'd be great as a backup for the future, as a potential starter in the future. But Lucho. Oh, we almost got given a goal there. But if Kelleher doesn't leave, I'm not so sure it makes sense. Because 30 million is a lot of money, It's not nothing. It's basically what we got for Fabio Carvalho. No, I don't think we should be signing Chiesa. Again, it's the same thing with the Anthony Gordon shouts. It's like we have Cody Gakpo and Lucho in that left wing position already. Why do we need to sign a left winger? We should not be signing Chiesa. And it is telling the fact that they're asking so little amount of money for Federico Chiesa, Juve, says a lot. It does. He just hasn't turned out as good as I think many thought because he was so good before. Oof, distant shot from Sevilla there. Nice, Leon. Reykjavik. Big up to you, Shokri. How you doing? Just a guy. I would have wanted Clark to stay or just go out on loan, but it looks like he might be leaving on a permanent to Salzburg. And then, just so you guys know, Luis Kumas, the move to Stoke City is already official. He signed a new deal with Liverpool, and then he was loaned out for the season to Stoke City, which I think is a great move if he's a starter because we've seen how good the championship can be for loan moves because of how competitive it is and the amount of games played. So I think it's a really good move for him. He's another one I'm excited for in terms of the future. He's already made two international appearances for Wales, and he's only 18 years old. GC protagonist, what's up? Lucho! Lucho with an effort from distance, guys, but it's over the bar. He's looked bright so far, by the way, guys, Lucho. He's involved. He's probably been our attacker that's been most involved in terms of possession, in terms of attacks. I don't watch cricket, but you say you need to. It's really fun, I heard. It's just not a big sport in France, so that's why I never really watch it. I'm not even sure where it's televised in France. I'm not even sure it is televised, actually. The OG Liverpool fan, we're going to be playing football bingo at halftime. So in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's still 0-0. Yes, Norilia. I always come here for the summer. Love it, Norelia. It's such a great city. Daily Aura, you are unbelievable asking questions. We gotta have a show with you. Who says Klopp's philosophy instilled in us to not want to let players go. This new philosophy seems to be to not be fearful in letting players go. Is this a good or a bad thing? I think in the end it's a good thing. And the reason I say it's a good thing is because football at the end of the day is a brutal business. It just is. It's brutal in a sense. And if you want to compete with the best teams in the world, which Liverpool has to, we have to be brutal. You know, if a player isn't good enough, or if we don't give enough time to certain players, that's just the reality of being the biggest club in England. You know what I mean? We have to be that way. And Michael Edwards is known. If you ask around, he's known as the smartest. I know he's no longer a sporting director. He's like our CEO of football. But as a sporting director, he was known as the best. Salah came close there. Just wide. But yeah, Michael Edwards was known as the best sporting director in the business. And therefore, if he now has more power and Richard Hughes have a lot of power, you know, I don't think we'll make the same kind of mistake as we did before, where we stay too loyal to certain players like, you know, Hendo and Fabinho. I think their legs were gone and we maybe kept them on for a little too long. And I just don't think with the new way we are now, I think if we see that a player is about to be, you know, starting to have a downhill, I think we won't be afraid to sell. You know what I mean? And in the past, it seemed like we would not be afraid, but Klopp had so much power that if he wanted to protect and love the player, he could, you know? And I think that's one of the reasons why Edwards left, is that he had increasingly less power. And, you know, we can't, you know, nobody is ever going to be freaking perfect. And you best believe Klopp was as close to perfect as I've ever seen. But if there's one thing you could kind of criticize him for, it's that. But even so, I wouldn't criticize him for that. And I say that because that's also part of what made every player give absolutely everything for him. And it's what made us so successful, is the fact that he was so loyal and gave so much love to all of his players that they'd be willing to just like run through a brick wall for him, you know? And I think part of that was also the loyalty he showed in them, which everybody could feel, you know? But yeah, things are going to be different now. Yasin scores. Are you Leo Yassin? And you change your username? Grav? Have you guys been impressed with Gravenberg so far? 28 minutes in. I know, Azan, they're doubting Slot, they're doubting our players, but I kind of love that. The fact that Liverpool's going under the radar. Many prediction videos I've seen, people don't back Liverpool to finish in the top four. I don't mind it personally. If we can go under the radar like that, under Slot, I don't mind it. Jan Ziedler, I do different freelance things, but actually right now I'm going all into YouTube. So like the past few months, I've only focused on YouTube, and I hope to be able to make it into a full-time thing, because it's getting kind of close to that, but we're not quite there yet. But thanks to all of your support, we're getting closer. But yeah, right now, all in. Oh, what is that volley from Jota? Bro, what is that volley from Diogo Jota? He's too good. That was with his left foot too. Oh my god, this guy is a freaking clinical finisher. I said it before that he's going to be our starting striker under Slot, given that he's had more time in preseason, more time than Darwin. And if he takes his opportunities like this, you know, he proved there yet again that he's our most clinical finisher. Diogol. There's a reason why we call him Diogolazo. And that's a Diogolazo. Look at that finish. Wait, I think it was Trent. Wait, who played the ball in? I think it was Trent who played it towards the back post. He volleyed it with his left. Nah, bro, that's a banger. If Jota stays fit, bro, the amount of goals he can score for us. Left foot volley, first time. Bro, Jota's finishing is world class. Bro, Jota! What a freaking goal. Will is in the building. Keep him fit, keep him fit. Yeah, at all costs, guys, we got to keep him fit. And that's what I love about Jota. And who was I listening? I was listening to some pundits on ESPN who were talking about the debate of whether we should start Darwin at striker this season or Jota. And a lot of them were saying Jota. And one of them was a defender in the Premier League. I forget who it was. But it's so true. He must be a nightmare to defend against because he's one of those players that you maybe don't see most of the game. And out of nowhere, he gets you a goal like that. Out of nowhere. And that's why I think he is a nightmare because you kind of never know when he's going to come in. He is a fox in the box, a poacher. And he'll just find the right positions. And you best believe when he gets a decent chance. I mean, that was a world-class finish. Left foot volley in the air. That was Robin Van Persie-esque. But yeah, for me, if Jota's fit, he has to start. No matter what, he has to start. And I'm not saying that just because of this goal. I've said it many times before. He's our most clinical finisher in the squad. No doubt about it. And like you were saying, Deliora, our main goal this season is how can we keep that man fit? Because if he stays fit the entire season, bro, I will not be worried about our front three scoring goals. I will not be freaking worried. Like I said, for me, the biggest priority is how can we make sure we don't concede too many chances? How can we keep clean sheets? And then I think the goals will come in this team. We have Harvey and Soboslai creating chances in the midfield too. We got Maka. Bro, chances will be created. And if Jota is fit, goals will be scored. You best believe. What a pass from Trent as well. Yup. Bro, we need Trent to sign that new deal ASAP. We need Trent to sign that new deal ASAP. Not until the end of August. Thank you, Rares. Thank you, CB. Screamer. Basically, Trent played a beautiful ball towards the back post. And Jota hit it one time with his left foot. I also think he has the best weak foot in the squad. I really think Jota has a 5-star weak foot. Whether it be his left or his right, he's just as comfortable. Too good. Too freaking good that kid is. Or I guess you don't call him a kid anymore, but yeah, he's a bala. Jogol. That should be his new name. Jogolazo. No, I didn't watch the Community Shield. I heard United did play well, though. It's on LFC TV, bro. Delior, I think it'll just be a different kind of love. Because the connection Klopp had with the fans was like no other. But I just think it's different. Just like in life, different relationships bring us different feelings. I think that's the same thing. We can absolutely adore Slot for the success he brings us and how our team plays and beautiful memories that can come under that. But in terms of connection with the fans, I just don't think that there'll be another Klopp, but that's okay. Like, nothing lasts forever, and we should feel blessed that it even happened, and the fact that he'll still be around, and I do think he'll still be involved with the club. I mean, he's the ambassador of the foundation, he's still around, and you best believe his imprint will continue on this football club for a long time to come, just like Bill Shankly did up until this very day, But that's why I think it's really, it makes absolutely no sense, in my opinion, to compare Slot with Klopp, because they're just so different. And that's never when I look at the team this season, am I gonna say, oh, how's it different? How are things? Why is he not doing things like Klopp did? Stuff like that. To me, there's just no point in that. That just makes it more difficult to move on from Klopp, Calum, honestly, Zubamendi is my dream signing right now for what we need, and that's realistic. I want him really bad, and it doesn't surprise me that he's Slots and our backroom team with Edwards and Richard Hughes, etc. That he's our number one target for the summer. It doesn't surprise me. Oui, Harry, je parle français. Ah, t'es française. Trop cool. Français, tu veux dire, je crois. Harry. Salah's through on goal, guys. Salah's through. No, with defender with a goal line clearance there. Guys, I thought Salah was going to make it 2-0. 1v1 opportunity there. Look at this, guys. He was through on goal, and he had a little dink over the keeper, and then goal line clearance from the defender. Man, I feel like the better option there would have been to try to pass it to Jota. He could have tapped it in. Nah, Deliora. This is where I disagree with you. It's rare that we disagree, but I really, really disagree with this point where you say you think we're struggling to persuade a player from Real Sociedad. You have to look at the past. The last 2 years, all the top clubs have tried to sign Zubamendi, Deliora. Barca, Arsenal, and apparently 2 other top clubs. Fabrizio Romano even said it. None of them were able to persuade Zubamendi. You have to understand, it's not just because he plays for Real Sociedad. It's because that's his boyhood club. He's treated so well there. He's the key player there. They actually have been doing very well in the league. They're in Europe again this season. They won a Copa del Rey. There's nothing like playing for your boyhood team. It's difficult to leave that behind. I don't think we realize, we have to put ourselves in his shoes. And like I said, top clubs have been in for him in previous seasons, and he said no. So I think it's a very difficult deal to get done. And if we do, and like I said, I'm confident we will, I think it shows our intent, and I think it will show that we're really headed in the right direction if we're able to convince him, because it's not easy. Lucho! Slot ball, bro, is different. Slot ball is different. We talked about which players can improve the most under Arne Slot, and Luchito is proving his doubters wrong with that freaking golazo when he turns in on his left like that. I thought he's looked the best of our front three so far this game, in the way he's been so involved in the play. And look at this. Diogo Jota doing brilliantly and then passing it quickly away to Lucho. 1v1 with his defender when he turns inside. Top bins. Guys, he's a nightmare to defend. Luchito would be a nightmare to defend. I cannot understand fans not backing Luchito. I cannot understand it. He's a freaking baller. Look at that, guys. Diogo Jota with a goal and an assist so far. And we're 40 minutes into the game. Alan, it was a ball in the air. Diogo Jota did really well to shield it. He won it off the defender. Then he played it out wide very quickly. Luchito was 1v1 with the defender. He turned inside and finished it. Top right-hand corner. Banger. 2 bangers so far. Two golazos so far. Let's freaking go, bro. Let's freaking go, bro. The way we've been clinical with our chances, I'm too hyped. See, this is what I mean, though. This is what can be very telling for the season. Given how Lucho and Jota have been playing in this game, this gives me no doubt that it helps in their chances to start next week against Ipswich, to be in the starting 11. And then to be in the first starting 11 is huge, I think, for certain players, because it means if you keep it up and you take your opportunity, you're not going to get dropped, you know? So I think that this is a big performance so far from both Jota and Lucho, because that's what you want from preseason. Preseason, of course, number 1 is to not get injured. Number 2, match fitness. But number 3, if you're a player with major competition in your position, so obviously Darwin and Jota are fighting for the center forward position, and Gakpo and Lucho are fighting for the left wing position, the way they played in this first half against real good opposition in Sevilla, both Lucho and Jota, for me, deserve to start off of back of this. Dilior says, I would be selling bald caps in front of Anfield for slot ball. Bro, so far slot ball has been sexy. Sexy. Who scored the first? Jota. He has a goal and assist so far. We're balling. We are balling. Thank you, Jay. Yo, I'm too excited for this season, guys. You know how excited I already get about Liverpool? And now I'm so excited. I honestly never thought. I was so devastated when Klopp announced he was leaving. I never thought I would be able to get so excited about a new season without him. It's crazy. And I think a lot of you guys in the building and Liverpool fans I've talked to around the world feel the same way, where they didn't expect to be this excited, but the way we've looked so far and just like a new fresh start, there's something so exciting about it. I know there's a lot that we don't know, and there's a lot of uncertainties, but I'm freaking excited, bro. I think we'll finish top 4, bro, in the league. We scored 2 goals almost effortlessly. And we seem to not hit full throttle with loads of entry still left to spare. Yup. It's still 2-0. We're through again. Soboslai plays it to Lucho. 3-0. Let's freaking go, bro. Come on. Come on, guys. 3-0 already. Lucho with 2 goals. And I believe it was Soboslai that assisted him for this one, guys. Lucho with 2 goals already, and we're only at halftime, bro. What is going on right now? That play, bro. That play right now. What the heck, guys? Slot ball is hitting different. Slot ball is hitting different, bro. We're cooking is what's happening. We're freaking cooking, bro. And Sevilla is a top opposition, guys. It's not any team. That's it, guys. Halftime. You couldn't ask for a better half, you guys. 3-0. Luchito with 2 goals. And Jota scored the opener with an absolute volley Van Persie-esque golazo. So he got a goal and an assist. Trent also got an assist. And I believe it was Soboslai that got the assist for Lucho's second goal. And that's the halftime whistle, guys. Oh my lord. I'm too excited for this season. I can't hold it in anymore, guys. I can't hold it in, bro. What's going on with us? Oh my god, guys. Yeah, Jota's goal was the best goal of the half. Too good, you guys. Too freaking good. What a half, jalapeno. What a freaking half, bro. Jota is a nightmare for the whole league if he stays fit. That's facts. That's absolute facts. All right, guys. I am gonna put this on right here, guys. We're gonna get this bingo game started like I promised you guys that we would play bingo at halftime, and we will absolutely be doing that. Let me just pull this up. Hold on. Right here. As you guys can see, that's the code to join the league, but I'm gonna send the link in the chat too right now. Okay, you guys? Let me send the link in right now. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. Let's get, what are we on right now? Guys. Guys, let's get to 1,000 likes right now. We're on 919. Smash that thumbs up right now, guys. Let's get it during halftime. And I'm sending the link in right now, guys, for you guys to join, okay? Can we recently see a Jota Golden Boot race? It all depends if he stays fit. And every season, it seems like that's been his biggest thing. So I think Delior, it's 100% dependent on that. Sevilla, en Espagne. Très bonne équipe. Let's freaking go. I'm too excited. Too excited right now, bro. If Diaz is taking his chances, something must be right, you guys. If Diaz is taking his chances. Guys, smash that thumbs up right now for that unbelievable half. Come on, guys. Yep, it's on LFC TV. Diaz cooking with the new hairstyle. All right, guys, let's get the first round started. There's 137 of us right now. We can always, we'll hopefully have time to play another. Let's lock in. Good luck, everybody. Let's try to get some bingos in. Okay, KDB. Spanish top div, no. Euros winner, no. Teammate Maldini, no. Managed by Klopp, no. Do we have Belgium? No. Mohamed Salah, managed by Klopp. Let's just go for that already. Gavi. We'll go for Spanish. Peter Crouch. Do we have Liverpool? No, he's not a Euros winner. He's not a Spanish top div winner. He's definitely not a teammate of Maldini. And we don't have English. Okay, Chumeni, Spanish top div winner. And let's go for that. No! I already got it wrong. I clicked as Colwell was playing, bro. I clicked as Colwell was playing. I'm so pissed. And I think I missed it. Sterling for Italy. Bro, I'm clicking too late. I'm done with this round. I misclicked. I misclicked twice. That just shows you have to be careful with that. I've given up because I already misclicked twice. Not worth it. Bro, even though I know Salah didn't score, he looks so sharp in that half too, guys. He looks so sharp. What do you mean, LFC kid? What a goal by Jota, bro. And Lucho scored an absolute banger too, bro. It wasn't just him. It wasn't just him. Thank you very much, Joe, for the super chat. That is very kind of you. Who says, I know it's just preseason, but the way the lads are performing in these games has got me really excited for the new season ahead. You'll never walk alone. Me too, Joe. I completely agree. And that's the thing. Again, preseason isn't about results, but it's about the way certain players look and that's what I think has a lot of us very excited for the new era. It's like players that Slot will maybe be able to get the best out of that Klopp didn't, you know? And I mean, you look at the body language and everything, and it's just looking very promising, because that's where preseason can be very telling. Players leaving, certain things, you know, and it's just looks so promising. You know, I don't think we need to get too ahead of ourselves, but we can be excited for sure. We can be very excited. All right, guys, I'm gonna skip this so that we can do a new round because I messed up. Oh, we did get 3 bingos. Let's go. LFC Ali again, bro. You're too good at this. The Vicar got one, and by Lamine Yamal. I agree. I'd love to get Lamine Yamal, but no chance he's coming. All right, let's do Euro. I'll send in the new link, guys. Let me unpin the last one. We're going to win the league. Too early, bro. Too early. Joseph says amazing first half. Anfield has been amazing. Everyone's standing just beautiful. And I bet the atmosphere is unreal, right? Cause wow, 3-0. 3-0, and it's the football we've been playing too, especially. The football has been top. Thank you, Salim. What's good? Already 78 of us in the building. We're gonna get it started soon, guys. So make sure to join. It is different to club style in some ways, but but I just love how attacking it is too. Both systems are very attacking, and that's one of the reasons we went for Arne Slot, is because yeah, we're not going to be afraid to go on all these attacks. And my player of the half, either Jota or Lucho. It's hard to pick, but I think I would say Lucho because he did score 2, but not just that. Before then, I just felt he was so involved in the game all the time, running at his defender, even if he wasn't always like successful. That fearlessness that he has and that energy when he's on it, like I said, I think he's one of the most difficult attackers to defend. Yes, Joseph, exactly. Those are the 2 standout players, Jota and Lucho. All right, guys, let's get started. There's 144 of us. Good luck, everybody. Let's lock in. I have to make sure not to misclick here because I actually think I could have done much better with the... I think I could have potentially gotten a bingo there, like 3 of you guys did in the building. Okay, do we have... Okay, Mudryk. Do we have Chelsea? Do we have Ukraine? No. Joshua Kimmich. Do we have Germany? We have Bayern. Let's go for Bayern. Fabian Ruiz. Do we have Napoli or Spain? No. Turkey. Cole Palmer. Do we have Chelsea or England? No. Ruben Diaz. We have Man City. Let's go for it. Giorgio. Valencia. Do we have Georgia here? No. Marc-André Ter Stegen. No. Do we have Italy? No. Fermin Lopez. Do we have Barca or Spain? No. Italy, we already said we don't have. At the end of the month, Noreria. That's when I leave. Fulkrug. No. Ivan Toney. Aaron Ramsdale. Ooh, Netherlands. I almost missed that one. Daniel Carvajal. Again, we don't have Spain. Ayozi Perez. We can go for Newcastle. Ousmane Dembele. We can go for PSG. Donny Malin. Played for PSV before. I'm almost sure of that. Luka Modric. We can go for Croatia. Pedro Neto. No. How many appearances did Cole Palmer have for City, though? Rafael Leao, no. Benjamin Pavard. We can go for France. Ezri Konza, no. Yilmaz, no. Gonzalo Inacio. Yo, Critical Edits has just joined as a channel legend member. Big up to you guys. I want W's in the chat for Critical or CR7 Edits. Bernardo Silva. We don't have Portugal. Dayo Upamecano. No. Do we have Austria here? No. And Lemmer? No. Do we have Real Sociedad? Nope. Christian Norgard, Denmark. Zubimendi are hopefully our signing to come. Zubi. But he's not here. Che Adams, Scotland. Cody Gakpo. We can go for Dutch. Oh no, there's only 9. Skriniar, Inter. Leroy Sané. We don't have German. Bradley Barcola, no. Oh god, now we're in a dangerous position here. Luka Jovic. Bro, I only have 4 players left. It's done right now. I'm screwed, guys. Yeah, we're screwed. We didn't get it. I left it too late there. 3 players off. We did get Alefsi Ali got a bingo again, bro. You're too good. Dat Uns and Henningir. Guys, we also got Ubimio Martins, who became a channel community support member. Big up, guys. I want W's in the chat right now. We got 2 new members just now. No, Trent Boy, 1 wrong. I'm sorry, bro. Guys, the players are coming back out for the second half. So that's going to be it for the bingo. But later there will be another stream. So you best believe we will be back for some more bingo later today. Let's see. Did we make any subs at halftime? Let's see if we made any subs. Henning, you got a bingo? Let me see. 4 bingos. Yeah, Henning, you got a bingo. Datuns, LFC Ali again, and Archie. Good job, you guys. No update on Zubi. Not yet. Yeah, Saka fan. We're over 1K likes right now. Big up to all of you in the building right now. I'm so excited for the second half with the way that we're playing, bro. This season is going to be exciting. Let's freaking go. Big up Willex Edits, you absolute ledge. What are my thoughts on Tyler Morton? He's definitely a talent for the future, but I'm not sure if he's going to make it at Liverpool, though, because of how difficult it is to really make it at Liverpool, you know? So I think there's a chance he leaves this summer if a 20 million bid comes in for him. Is the other match today? Yeah. There we go, guys. Oh, wait. Second half is kicked off. Second half is kicked off. Come on, you Reds. Let's just see more. Let's not get sloppy. Let's not concede. I would love for us to keep a clean sheet. But, man, if we have more of what we had in the first half where we were clinical in front of goal, I will be very happy. Because another thing you want in preseason are your attackers to score goals. Because it'll just fill them up with confidence ahead of the season. So it's been fantastic so far. Here, yeah, instead of the starting 11, there's going to be a way for window capture. Look, I'll be able to do this. In-game stats. I want to have that up for you guys. Oops, let me make that smaller. You guys see that? That way you just have the in-game stats. I want to see if you guys are able to see that clearly. Yep. Guys, you should be able to see the live stats there too, which is good. There we go. The third one also, bro, all the goals today have been absolute bangers. All of them. Yes, LFC for life. I will be streaming the second game too. So look out for that as well. Dean's in the building. Nice to see you, bro. Yeah, in the game later today, we'll see Darwin and Cody Gakpo starting, as well as a bunch of others. I think the likes of Stefan Bajetic will start too. Oh God, nah, Delior. It sounds like if you're hiring, that shows you're really the business is doing well. So definitely professional, because I know how difficult it can be to be an entrepreneur. So big up to you, Delior. You seem to be smashing it. Yeah, Norelia. We're gonna be live for the second game later today, the one at 5 p.m. UK time. Thank you, cool brothers. Ah, okay. You'll never walk alone, bro. I can't believe the Saul now. I remember how good Saul was back in his Atletico Madrid days. I'm good, Chendo. That first half was unreal. How are you? Yeah, I can imagine. Tyler Morton is another one for the future, but I'm not sure if he's gonna make it at Liverpool. I'm not so sure. But he is such a great talent. Is the second game for reserves? No, because like I said, the likes of Darwin, the likes of Cody Gakpo, they're going to be starting in that game. So we're going to have lots of players that are going to be fighting in the first team too. I think Ibu Konate is going to start in the second game. We're going to see Connor Bradley start in the other game. We're going to see Kelleher start in the other game. Harvey Elliott's going to start. So there's going to be loads of players that are on the brink of the first team, fighting for those positions. That's why these games are important for a lot of these players, like I said, to stake a claim in their team, in the team. Oh my lord. What a ball from Trent there, guys. That ball from Trent to Lucho. I thought he could have finished it. He was unselfish in how he tried to pass it one time to Jota, but I think he could have shot there. That would have been his hat trick, bro. Look at that pass again from Trent to Soboslai. Trent in the box. Bro, Trent, this game, his creative, we know how good his passing is, but bro, he's different gravy, Trent, with his creativity. He's different gravy with his creativity. Oh my god. Garvit, if you click, you'll be able to see Garvit when you try to do it. Try to gift the memberships. Oof. That almost deflected in. Man, what a freaking ball from Trent. He's been on fire in terms of his creativity. He got the assist for Jota's goal, by the way. Reflex Expert says, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Big up Matt Britlin. Thank you very much. Who says, I'm watching with my son and he loved your channel. Thank you very much, Matt. I hope you guys are doing well. So far, that first half, man, has been unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now I just want us to keep doing what we're doing and not concede. It's so, if we want to compete this season, it's so important that we keep clean sheets and that we're better defensively than we were last season. JRNE says, as a Liverpool fan and Feyenoord fan, I'm so happy to see Slot doing so well. Man, that's one of the things that's made me optimistic for this season, just seeing how much Feyenoord fans love him and what he did to that football club. That's what makes me real optimistic. We're gonna win the league. Gonna win the league. Yes, Norelia. It starts at 4 p.m. UK. 4 p.m. in Iceland time. 5 p.m. UK time. Lewis Smith. Nice to see you in the building. Thank you very much for the support. And we're playing really well. That first half, the fact that we were able to score 3 goals, we were so clinical and we didn't concede too many chances is real promising. Real promising. Top 3 for Liverpool, quarterfinal Champions League, FA Cup final, and Carabao Cup semi-final. That's Deliora. I think that prediction is fair. It really is fair. I'm thinking exactly something along those lines. But I would love to be proven wrong and that we win the Champions League or the Premier League. I would love to be proved wrong. You can watch for free on LFC TV because you can sign up for 1 month. No, there's no new updates on Zubimendi yet. Not yet. 3-0 right now, bro. We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Nunez will play in the second game. Very likely he'll play in the second game against Las Palmas. Same with Cody Gakpo. That's why the one later today is going to be a great watch too, I think. Because like I said, the likes of Ibu Konate, Kelleher, Connor Bradley, Harvey Elliott, Stefan Bajetic, Darwin, Gakpo, all of them will play. Celeste through. Oh, almost. Yes, Daryl, from what I've heard, I know some people that are at Anfield, and apparently it's been absolutely rocking for Slot so far. Even like 30, 40 minutes before kickoff. Lucho scored 2 goals, Tricks, and Jota scored 1. Well done there. Good defending. What another... Bro, Trent, go 12. Trent's creativity is... I really think he's the best passer in the league alongside Kevin De Bruyne. This jersey I got from the shop. If you guys haven't already, you should watch the recreating one of the most iconic Liverpool goals at Anfield. We made that into a long form video. Jota plays it out wide. Go on, Lucho. Go on, Lucho. 1v1. Bro, he looks electric right now, Lucho. His pace. Gravenberg has looked really solid so far. Is the next game televised? Yup, Delior. The game against Las Palmas later today. It's on LFC TV too. And we're going to be live for it. I love Iceland, Orelia. Love it. Yo, AK007, my bro, is in the building. I am having a blessed day with the way Liverpool's playing. How about you, bro? It's been a beautiful start to the day so far because it's still early here. It's not even 1 p.m. in Iceland. Corner. Well done. Well done, Salah there with the pressure. Earns us a corner. We're gonna win the league. Trey and Yoni's coming on, guys. Let's go. He's the one on the bench that I wanted to see the most. Oof. Free header there for Virgil, but it goes straight to the keeper. What's up, ZK? Nice to see you in the building. Footy Matt, it's been good. How's your weekend been? Hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours we get positive news about Zubi. That would make it even better. No, Chan, I'm not going to the Ipswich game. Not going to be going to that one. Yeah, bro, and Yoni. Go on, Sobo. Oh, not quite. Thank you, Ocean. Slot ball, it was too much. Like 100. Kid collects, that's from a retro shirt shop. Candy. I can't forget which one though, because I got this one years ago. Years ago. Alisson is coming off, guys. Best goalkeeper in the world is coming off right now. Clean sheet for him on his return. And who's coming on? Jaros is going to come on. And then Treyanyoni is going to come on for who? Let's see. He's going to come on for Lucho. Lucho, I think he's with that performance, guys. I know he's played 62 minutes. I think he might have earned himself a start against Ipswich next week. Literally. Unless Cody Gakpo scores a hat-trick later, which is not impossible. The future right there, guys. Our number 98, Treyanyoni, coming on for Lucho. Yes, bro, we'll have another football bingo later today. Halftime of the next game against Las Palmas. I like the new kit a lot. I wasn't convinced about the color at the start, but I like it. But still, I think my favorite of the three will be the away one, the black one. I can't wait to get that one. It makes sense though that we've slowed down in the second half because we obviously have this 3-0 scoreline. Let's see, Super slice through. Out wide. Nice pass there to Trent. Oh, Trent, bro. He's too good. He's too freaking good. He has to stay. The slot love in the building is what you love to see. Go on, Mo. Oh, yeah, this one. One of my favorite football shirts of all time. I'm not even Dutch. But I love this one. It's beautiful. Makes me think of Ruud Gullit. Oh, Saka fan, who's Arsenal playing? Yeah, the third kit hasn't come out yet, Noreria. I think it'll be towards the end of August. It's the primary color is white. White and red. Zach, that's a good question. I actually don't know. I guess you could say both have kept a clean sheet, technically speaking. Because neither, if Jaros keeps a clean sheet from coming on, then technically both haven't conceded, you know? So I think you can consider it. But I don't know, yeah. When it's an actual league game, I'm not sure how it would get counted. It's a good question. Because it has happened, obviously, when keepers get injured or sent off. Oh, great goal. 3-1, Sevilla. He just put that in the corner. I was just talking about a clean sheet, and just like that, his clean sheet is not kept for long, unfortunately. Jaros comes on, and to be fair, that is absolutely not his fault because there's no way he was saving that. That went post in. Bottom right post in. Look at this. 3-1. Look. Yep, no chance, guys. That's a top finish. He curled that towards the back post. Oh my god! Trey and Yoni, the future, guys. The future is here. Our 17-year-old wonder kid, who already was man of the match against Real Betis, scores at Anfield. This kid, bro. Look at Virgil. Look at Virgil holding him like this. He literally looks like such a kid too. Look, Costas crossed it and then it was headed out. Bro, on the volley too. That's not an easy finish, bro. That's a great response after conceding. Just like that, we make it 4-1. Bro, maybe this kid could be the one that we didn't expect to have a real part to play this season. Who knows? This is why Nyoni got to be higher up the pitch as well. Bro, what a finish. Garvit, thank you very much for your first ever super chat. Let's go, Garvit. Bro, Trey and Nyoni is the future. 4-1, guys. We conceded, which wasn't ideal, but right away we respond with another goal. 4th goal of the day so far. This kid is the future. Starboy. What a talent. What a freaking talent Trey Nyoni is. Bro. This kid is the future. Liverpool took it personally after conceding. Yeah. But from what I've heard, Adnislau will be careful in integrating Trey Nyoni because of how young he is and how he's still growing. So I think he's going to be really careful in how many games he plays this season. But I really do think from the way he's playing this preseason that he deserves a chance in the cup competitions for sure. And potentially as a sub sometimes. Wow, we're making 3 subs here, guys. I see 3 players getting ready to come on. Yes, Apocalypse Gaming. Every game. Salah. Oh, I thought Salah was going to score there, but the keeper did really well when he coming out. He did really well coming out there. But we win the ball back already, bro. That's a foul on Jota, bro. That's a foul. Don't injure our boy Diogo. That's for me the scariest sight is when Diogo goes down like this. No, he has this. Bro, why did he. Why do I get so stressed when Diogo goes down like that? I'd bring him off right now, bro. I'd bring him off. Don't risk it. He's already scored and gotten an assist. Don't freaking risk it, bro. It's Diogo Jota that went down. We're all good though. He's back up, guys, and he's walking. He's not. Yeah, he looks like he's all good. But I'd still bring him off. I'd still bring him off, bro. Just don't risk it. He's too good. Yes, guys, go check out Ronnie Prime Jr.'s channel. Guys, go sub to him if you see him in the chat, guys. A massive supporter of the channel. Go on, Trent. Cross that towards the back post. Oh, I thought Virgil was going to get there. I hope the next subs we make, we bring off Jota. Because that was too scary. Jan Enyoni is an attacking midfielder. Bajicic is coming on. Joe Gomez. And who's the third player? I think Stevenson is the third player. Guys, Trent is coming off. Man, Trent yet again proving that he's one of the best passers of the ball in world football. Virgil's coming off. Return for our captain. And please bring off Jota too. But I don't think it's going to be Jota. Let's see though. Trent was unreal. Unreal. And Maka has come off too, guys. So Trent, Virgil, and Maka all came off. Yo, Ty the Madfoot King was good. Where are you back from? Oh, they have a water break right now. A little water break. Oh, let's have another look at that Enyoni goal, bro. One-time finish. Volley. Yes, the Scouser, I'll be live for the second game later today for the Las Palmas one. That one's at 5 p.m. UK time. What a goal from Enyoni, I know, right, Mason? Arne Slot, hearing You'll Never Walk Alone for the first time. Slot. Top three. I think Liverpool has to finish in the top 3 places, hopefully. Bro, Mason, the first half was unreal. We were just so clinical with our chances. We didn't concede too many either. Obvious chances, I'm saying. We kept a clean sheet. And, bro, Jota, I mean, our whole front three, they just look so fluid. Full of energy. Just at their best. Guys, stop with the trolls in the chat right now. I'm not falling for it. I will have to check Twitter just in case, but I'm not falling for you guys. It wouldn't come out during the game like this. Guys, they're trolling in the chat, unfortunately. Yes, Claudia, that was a beautiful goal too for Inyoni. Beautiful goal. Yeah, we've been on fire. It's been so promising to see. Me too, David. And for this new era on the slot. So excited, bro. Dilly Aura, how could you troll me like that? You're one of the few I trust in the chat right now with all the trolls, and you go on and put those caps in. Come on. Come on, guys. Yes, cool kid. This season, obviously, as you see, these are our kits with Nike this season. But from next season on, we'll be back with Adidas, which I'm hyped about. Back with the OG Adidas. Nah, guys, come on. He's hungry. That's facts. Guys, of course we can troll. Come on. It's a bit of fun, but Jeffrey is so spot on. Jeffrey Skittle says, don't troll Leo, guys. He's hungry. And I am really hungry right now. I am really hungry. So it's a fact. Liverpool FC football bingo will be at halftime of the next one. Because right after this game, I'm going to have to go to lunch. And football bingo for halftime of the Las Palmas game we'll be playing. Well done, Gravenberg, guys. He did his job in the sixth role. Tyler Morton has come on for him, by the way. Me too, Swedish Chelsea supporter, but I'm pretty confident of it, to be honest. Pretty confident. Guys, stop talking about food now. I see sushi in the chat. I see tacos in the chat. Guys, don't do this to me right now. Don't. Now you're talking about pasta, bro. We're playing 2 games, Cool Cade, because there'll be 2 completely different lineups in the 2 games. That's why. It's just to get match fitness up. Oh, don't talk about ramen, bro. Oh, gosh. I'm good, Reese. How are you? Fettuccine. Fettuccine. Oh, pasta with chicken sounds amazing. Oh, God, you guys are killing me right now. You guys are killing me right now. Leo's gonna faint. Yeah, no, facts. Here we go. Good chance. Oh. Oh. Slot Bowl is freaking brilliant videos. I was already so hyped for this season. And then here's yet another friendly that's got me even more hyped for the season to come. It's crazy. Yes, I'm still in Iceland, bro. I expect Salim top 3 finish for Liverpool. Top 3 finish. With the squad that we have. And hopefully Zubi joining the team. Oh God, with how much food chat there is right now, it's gonna be difficult to last the last 5 to 6, 7 minutes of this game. Yo, Tom was good. Footy XRL right now, we have enough mods, but if that changes, I will let you know. I will let you know. If we bring back any Liverpool player, I think Stevie G, just for the passion and quality he brings to the side. I know Luis Suarez was just the best Liverpool player I've ever watched, but Stevie G, because just how much he brings to an entire team as a leader as well. But the scouts are, it's still so early to tell because these are only friendlies. You know what I mean? Starting next week is when we can really start to judge. Although, yeah, it's so freaking promising. So freaking promising so far. Right now, it's 1:18 p.m. in Iceland. Garvit, did you miss the Trenyoni beauty? Steven, I think all of the top players that didn't play in this one. Yo, Scousers Rising's in the building. Yeah, bro, Trey and Yoni, unreal. But yeah, in the second game, I expect Kelleher to start. I expect Connor Bradley to start. I expect Ibu Konate and Sepp to start. I expect um, Harvey Elliott to start. Cody Gakpo, Darwin. So it's still going to be a really strong team. And it goes to show the depth that we have this season. Or the depth that we have within our squad. Tom wants to start and Yoni against Ipswich. Nah. But I do think a difficult decision for Slot will be who he'll play in that more advanced midfield role. Who will he start against Ipswich, Soboslai, or Harvey? I think that's a position where that's really up for debate right now. Big up to you, Salim. Harvey Cam. Yeah. Honestly, Soboslai, hasn't done too much today in terms of creative sense. He hasn't been amazing, you know. So maybe if Harvey in the later game, if he really shines, again he'll prove to Slot that he deserves to start. Salah, what a save from the keeper, bro. Salah, that was bending towards the bottom left hand corner. How did the keeper get a touch to that? And how has Salah not scored today? He's had so many chances. I want to see a replay of that save. Boom. Great save. Great save there. Liverpool FC football bingo will be later during the last Palma stream. Great tackle there from Stevenson. Well done. No, I can't. I have to go for lunch. Harvey all day. I think Harvey's performance in the game later today will be telling whether he starts against Ipswich next week, first game. But still, today, if you ask me who do I think is more likely, I think I would side with Harvey. But maybe Soboslai will play in the other holding mid position. Maybe it'll be Maka and Soboslai. I know that's very attacking, but still. No way, there's been... Oh, that's it, guys. Full time? Already? Guys, was there just no additional time there? Four, 4-1 full time, guys. Let me stop the timer. Guys, let me know your man of the match shouts. For me, I'm going for Lucho. I'm personally going for Lucho, but let me know who your man of the match was. We can run a poll actually right now. Great match. Slot ball, baby. Adnes slot 4 games, 4 appearances, 4 wins. It is preseason. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But it's looking good, everybody. It's looking good. Lucho? What do you guys think? Would you go for Lucho? Is that who you guys would go for? No, Ashton. Alright, guys. I am going to hop off because I actually want to make a video for you guys. Trent was fantastic too. I want to make a video for you guys real quick. And what would you guys want to see a short on the most actually from this game? Because in my mind, I wanted to make one on Lucho and how much he proved his doubters wrong with that performance. Some said he wouldn't fit slot system. He shut everyone up with that man of the match performance. But what do you guys think? Who would you like to see me make a video on? Yeah, Gakpo and Darwin will definitely play the next match. Like I said, this is all for fitness and they're back with the squad now. Yes, I'll be back for the Las Palmas game. Trent, okay, wow, a lot of shouts for Trent too. Yeah, it's going to be about Lucho, Arti. It's going to be about Lucho. All right, big up everybody in the building. I'm going to hop off right now because I want to film a few videos for you guys and I'm freaking starving. But we will be back later for a stream watch along for the Las Palmas game. That's going to be at 5 p.m. UK time. And like I said, that's going to be really exciting to see too because with the depth that we have within our squad now, we're still going to see lots of top players. So big up to all of you that were in the building here. I will see you guys very soon. Look out for some vids to come. And yeah, guys, have a beautiful afternoon.